So 8 out of 18 you sold in your first month.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
That's just off of y'all stuff.
I actually searched it up. So 8 out of 18, that's a 44% close rate. That's pretty
Yeah.
wild. That's wild.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what y'all are doing to like prime these people up, but it's working. So we've had 9 so far this month, and of course I hadn't even went on all the appointments. I mean, you're talking
Mhm.
one, two, three, four that I hadn't even been on yet, and 2 are signed already.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's insane. And it's you could say it's the first week of August. So, yeah,
yeah.
that's great.
So yeah, we're doing all
We're
right.
cooking. We're doing all right.
We did a lot of marketing ourselves. Tried the whole Facebook ads myself, but
Yep.
never could get anything booked. It has worked some, but not to the extent of what I'm doing now. I
Oh,
mean, you
yeah.
booked me 3 yesterday.
And I think you were working with a Facebook marketing company, and, tell me about that.
It was just people expecting, 2007 prices.
Yeah.
It's like I get to a spot and they'd be like, "Well, I mean, I thought you were going to be the cheapest guy around." And it's like, "Hey, man, roofing's not cheap."
Yeah.
I mean, roofing's expensive. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to be fair, but I mean, it was just I was dug too deep before I even got there.
Yep, I remember you said those exact words. You were like you were in a
Yeah,
hole and you had to, you just can't continue to
yeah.
pay. You gotta dig yourself out of that hole, like,
Yeah, I mean it. Like I
yeah.
said, I mean it happened a few times that I dug myself out. I mean, but I mean
Mhm.
even yesterday, one of the stuff that y'all sent me, dude calls. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what y'all are doing to like prime these people up, but it's working because I had a guy yesterday that I went and talked to him, and he said, yeah, he said I haven't had a roof in 20 years. He said I
Wow.
called the same guy that put it on. He said it was around 20 years ago. He said it cost me $3,000 back then, and I quoted him
Wow.
at 10. And he's like, yeah. He's like that other guy. He said he's about right in there. He said he's a little bit cheaper. He said, but he's not licensed or insured. He said, so
Okay.
let's do it. And I mean, I just didn't. I mean, I
Nice.
didn't even send him a quote yet. I just literally said, hey man, this is what I can do. If you wanna do this, we can do this right now.
Mhm.
And he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Nice. Wow.
So like
That's
I said,
awesome.
I don't know what y'all are doing to prime them up, but it's working.
I think, that ad that they were running where it's like, get a roof for this set price or starting at this set price, it can definitely work. But in some areas, like it just for whatever reason, you do get those homeowners who are thinking for whatever reason it's going to be that set price. And
Yeah.
that's not a starting point. And so, what I found is working with a lot of guys, they've worked with companies that do those types of advertising. And if that doesn't work, a lot of these marketing companies, they don't have an answer for it. So
Hmm.
when that tactic works, that's like their one tactic. And then if that doesn't work, they're kind of like screwed. And
Yeah.
so I think what we're doing for you right now, it's really, really good because I think it's pretty truthful. I mean, you're not the cheapest guy around, but you're also not the most expensive.
Yeah.
You're like that middle option, the guy who's local, fair. So
Yeah, heck, I had a lady the other day. She was like, "Yeah, man. I mean, she was like, your ads are spot on." She's like, "I mean, you were way cheaper than some of the other places." And I
nice.
mean, and then I have some that are like, "Yeah, I mean, you were still a little bit more expensive, but I really
Okay.
like the way that everything's going, so let's go with it." So I
Yeah.
mean, that's what I was saying. Like, whatever y'all are doing I don't know what y'all do. If y'all literally just book it and then that's it, I don't know. But whatever it is, they seem to be. It's kind of hard to explain. They kind of seem to be already kind of like understanding the situation before
Yeah.
I get there, versus like, hey, I've got a 70 square roof and I
Mhm.
expect it to be around $6,000 to $8,000 when really it's
Yeah.
about 70. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
not 70, but you get what I'm saying.
I'll give you a little peek behind the curtain here. What we're doing is when a lead comes in, we like call them super, super quick because you got to strike while the iron's hot with these people.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so we call them like within 5 minutes at least, and then we're actually talking to them. We're saying, you know, what's like the first question? It's like, what's going on with the roof? What type of roof is it? How old is it? We get a lot of information, as you know.
Hmm.
Um, a lot of times we get, some people are they know what they're after. They know like how many squares it is, what their pitch is, even, a lot of
Uh,
people are like that. A lot of people they don't even know what a shingle is,
yeah,
So yeah, kind of guide them there. But yeah, we're talking to these homeowners and yeah, we try to get as much information as possible. And and yeah, so that's kind of how we're doing it. And then we actually tell them, "Hey, Shane is going to be, he's available, in these times, or when are you going to be available for, Shane, our rep?" So we're actually telling them who's going to come out before, and it probably helps actually as well that they're actually seeing you in the ad before you even come out.
yeah,
So that's kinda like another layer of trust built there, the guy that they're seeing in the ad that they clicked on, they're even hearing about him on the phone, and then they're meeting him. So
yeah,
that could be another reason
yeah,
why they're a little higher
yeah.
quality.
Yeah, for sure. Heck, I called a guy yesterday. It's the one for today, actually.
Okay.
I called him and I was just like, I feel like before when I would call people, it was always kind of like, it was almost like, why are you calling me? But it's like, you
Oh,
called me to get an
yeah.
estimate. So it's like, why, what is the combatants here?
Yeah.
But I called the guy yesterday and it was kind of later. It was after supper, and and I was like, "Hey man, I apologize. I'm calling later." I
Yep.
said, "I just wanted to make sure that." I said, "I see on my notes that this is a duplex." I said, "I want to make sure that you're the owner and not the renter that's
Yep.
called this in." I said because I've had renters call these in before, and I'm just wasting my time,
Sure.
And then we have a good little laugh and about it, and it's kind of like he's already like, oh, "Okay, yeah." He's like, "I'll see you at 8 o'clock in the morning,"
Yep.
and it's just that easy already transition,
Yeah.
that I haven't had before.
Nice. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that they're a little warmer than usual because yeah, that's what our goal is, So that's awesome. But hopefully the renters you haven't run into that with us. We try to sort that
No,
out. Okay,
yeah,
good.
no,
To walk me through the actual results. So your first month was July. What was that like?
so I had 18 appointments
Okay.
that either come from you directly,
Yep.
like through the text message, y'all had talked to him and everything,
Yep.
and then there was a few of them that people just like seen the ad and then direct messaged me on Facebook, so I counted that
Okay.
with that. Out of the 18, we signed and put a roof on 8. We put 8 on out of 18.
So 8 out of 18 you sold in your first month.
Yeah,
Wow. That's
yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
that's just off of y'all stuff.
I actually searched it up. So 8 out of 18, that's a 44% close rate. That's pretty
Yeah.
wild. That's wild.
So we've had 9 so far this month. And of course, I hadn't even went on all the appointments. I mean, you're talking
Mhm.
one, two, three, four that I hadn't even been on yet, and 2 are signed already.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's insane. And you could say it's the first week of August. So,
yeah.
man, that's great.
So yeah, we're doing all
We're
right.
cooking. We're doing all right.